Hi, welcome to Tales Beyond the Grave. Welcome back to another video. It's really noisy, so this is going to be a voiceover because we're right on the top of the quarry here, Dinaric quarry, which shut in 1968, and we're trying to find the abandoned village which is still here. So we're going to have a quick look round. It'll mostly be voiced over because the wind is tremendous. So let's go and see if we can find a village. So these are the abandoned miners' cottages on Dinaric quarry. The quarry closed down in 1968 due to the decline in the industry. And once the second largest quarry in Wales, since its closure it's become the site of the National Slate Museum and regular film locations. The cottages bear silent witness to the hardship and resilience of the coal and slate miners who worked at this harsh environment. The mining industry dates back centuries and can be traced back to the Roman times, and they mined for stone and slate. Now during the 18th and 19th century, the region saw a boom in mining for coal and slate. The harsh mountain conditions proved challenging to the miners, so they built simple functional stone cottages to endure the relentlessness of the conditions. These are stone and slate they extracted from the earth, and typically small 1 or 2 bedrooms and lacked many comforts. The miners worked long, grueling hours, often in dangerous conditions, so the cottages acted as a refuge from the unforgiving elements. The focal point of the cottages were often open fires providing warmth, and cooking and candlelight or oil lamps offered the only source of light. They could speak, if the cottages could speak, they would tell of a tight-knit community where the neighbours relied on each other for support. As the mining operations declined in the 20th century, so did the need for the cottages. With the migration of the workers to urban areas, the cottages were left behind, fading into ruins. As you can see, this is all what's left of the abandoned miners' cottages, but it was a community, and like I say, if one person was hungry, and the neighbours would rally round and they'd all help, because the men worked long hours and have to come back to a roaring fire and maybe something to eat. Probably rabbit stew was on the menu back then, because there is a lot of rabbits on here. But yeah, what a fantastic place to come and visit. So these are the absolute stunning, the remains still intact really, minus the roofs of the quarry miners' houses, and they must have been hardy folk to live on the side of this quarry, because it is, today, it's really blustery. It's really, it would have thrown all the elements at you living here. And like I said, the men folk of the village worked long, grueling hours, and they also had a big splitting mill where they used to split the slate. And also, it was that big, it was a bit size of 2 football pitches, the mill. And in there was lots and lots of accidents, some fatal, and it had its own hospital built onto the side of the mill. And this, like I say, this is where the miners would have come back to at the end of the night. And they're still intact, the fireplaces, the chimneys. They were often one room or maybe 2 rooms with a roaring coal fire to welcome the man of the house back. Often lots of food maybe, and like I say, it was a hardy community. If one family was struggle, they all rallied round and helped each other in times of need. If ever you come, it's hard to find, but it's well worth it when you get here. So that's the end of the video from Dinnerwick abandoned village, the quarry cottages, and it's been a really tough day today because it's really cold, it's really windy, and you'll probably pick that up on the camera. And what we're going to do is end the video here. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you would, if you're not already a subscriber, and give us a share. It helps to build a channel and bring you videos like this one. So what we're going to do now is trek our way back to the road, and I'll go on and film the next one, but again, I'm not too sure where we're going to go. So the best thing to do is I'll see you when I get there.